From shipwreck islands to cliff islands, and from village islands to basic survival islands, today I have a collection of 25 Minecraft island seeds, and maybe one of them will be perfect for your next Minecraft world. Let's find out. The last time I posted a video about an island with just one tree, I was honestly surprised by how many people hadn't heard of Survival Island. I've been playing Minecraft for so long that I guess I just assumed everyone knew about it. But with Skyblock and other new challenges of the sort taking over, Survival Island has kind of faded out. So here's a bigger island here that accomplishes the same thing as a small classic survival island would, but with just a bit more space for building and living. We get one tree here, lots of grass for wheat, some animals, and this one even has the convenience of having a lava pool too. If you're one of those who hasn't done a survival island playthrough, you should give it a shot. The village isn't the only reason I like this spawn island. I mean, obviously I'm always happy to find a village island seed in general, but there's a bit more to why I like this one. But before getting to that, I want to remind you I play on Java Edition. Seeds on Java Edition and Bedrock Edition have the same terrain, but structure generation and locations are different. So just know that you'll only see structures in this video like the village here on Java Edition. The little forest on the island is nice for some materials, but this ravine is why I really like this one. It leads down to a huge cave with an exposed mineshaft. It just looks awesome. So yeah, there's really just a lot to like about this one. Cliff Island seeds always look incredible. Shout out to Doogie for helping me find this one. It's made up of wooded badlands, desert, and bamboo jungle, so depending on which side you're on, you'll see the colors of the mesa, the sand of the desert, or the greenery of the jungle, and they all look awesome together. Cliff Islands really never disappoint. I like adding in some different biomes aside from plains and stuff into these videos, so here's the Savanna. Just a small biome fully surrounded by a beach, and the little shipwreck here is great for immersion too. A pretty cool seed here. This is probably the most isolated woodland mansion island seed I've ever found. The only other land near it is the really small mushroom biome. Aside from that, it's just isolated out here in the ocean. Inside, I found some alleys on the first floor and an arena room on the second floor with loot on the top loft. These are always pretty difficult to find isolated alone in a big ocean, so it's always pretty awesome to find one. This week I created a members only video about how I find woodland mansion island seeds. If you'd like to support the channel a bit extra while getting some exclusive perks like members only videos, go ahead and click the join button below to learn all about that. When looking for Minecraft island seeds, there's nothing I like finding more than shipwreck islands. The shipwreck just makes the island feel way more immersive, like you've truly crashed into the island. Of course, in this one, we get the island made up of dark forest and beach biomes. The shipwreck is made up of dark oak and spruce wood, which really fits the island, and the fact that it's sunk into the ground and water a bit makes it feel even more realistic. These types of island seeds are always just fantastic. If you're looking for a taiga island seed, why not an old growth spruce taiga instead? Personally, I prefer the look of those tall spruce trees more than just the small taiga trees. This one looks really great with the beach fully surrounding it too. Plus, it's just isolated out here far in the ocean with only a shipwreck visible and the mushroom island off at the edge of my 32 render distance. I think it's just a great island all around. Cliff islands are always cool, but they're even better when they have a big cave opening on the side like this one does. Plus, with this one being a jungle biome, we get some trees and vines and other jungle remnants on the side of the cliffs, which looks awesome too. Up on top of the island, there's a jungle temple where you can grab some loot from the 2 chests inside. I mean, really, this is just an incredible place to spawn. I just know somebody that's creative has a great build idea for this. I really like this one as a small, tiny area to live. It's got 2 different biomes with the forest and taiga, so you get 3 wood types here, and this little water ravine thing cutting into the island looks pretty cool. I also like that we get the frozen ocean in the distance to add some atmosphere to the area. It's a pretty decent seed option here. I found this seed that has 2 very different islands right at spawn. The first island has been settled on. It's a plains island with a village that has some buildings built out on the water. It's also got this house down here right next to a zombie spawner. The second island doesn't even have a real biome. It's just an ocean biome here. It has nothing on it except for some trees and grass. So yeah, 2 very different islands right at spawn, and I think I'll expand the village onto the second island. What would your plan be for this? There's something actually pretty hidden in this Minecraft seed. But first, I just want to mention that this island is split between a desert and savanna. Deserts are not necessarily island types I usually look for, but there's a hidden desert temple down in this little cave type area. You can easily go down to collect the loot in the chests. And yeah, I don't know, just thought it was pretty cool. After watching the video, remember to check out my blog. It has all the seeds and coordinates from today's video in one place for you. Just click the link in the description or pinned comment to check it out. I found this Taiga village island seed and it looks pretty cool. All the village on this one is on the eastern side of the island, so you can work on expanding the village onto the rest of the island. This path here going out onto the water is my favorite part of the village, and you can see some ocean ruins sticking out of the water nearby, and in the distance you can see some icebergs, and the mainland pretty far away too. Makes you wonder why the villagers decided to settle out here on an island instead. I always really like the look of these mangrove swamp islands that I find. They really do just look so unique. On this one, the beach over here is actually a desert biome, which I guess is pretty interesting, but really the mangroves out here in the middle of the ocean just look awesome. The only real issue I see is how you would build here. So I'd like to know, how would you build here? What would work here as a build in the mangrove swamp? The spawn of this Minecraft seed drops you right into a frozen ocean with an archipelago type area. It's all these really cool looking snowy taiga islands, and they even have a pre-built place to live here already. The igloo looks really cool with the stone bricks sticking out of the ocean like that, and of course that also means we get that basement down underground. The whole area has a cool winter atmosphere, making it a really unique and refreshing place to start a new world. Definitely a great opportunity for a different kind of playthrough. Another biome option here with a birch forest and a beach, of course. It's a pretty decent size, and I found some turtles too. So yeah, another option for a different biome if you'd like that. This island spawn really is just a big boulder in the middle of the ocean. All the way around the island is just those big stone cliffs. Of course, that also includes the dirt, exposed ores, and water and lava falls. Up on top of the rock, you've got a grove biome, so you get those spruce trees, but you will have to deal with the powdered snow. So if you want to live on a rock, check out this seed. Every week I post a new video with never before seen Minecraft seeds. If you're enjoying this video and would like to see more seeds, subscribe and click the bell so you'll always know whenever I post a new video. I really like this one here. It's about half forest and half plains. We get some sections of beach too. Ocean ruins on land look pretty cool, and having a mushroom biome in the distance is pretty awesome too. It's not too crazy, but it's a great option for sure. This Savanna Village island here looks incredible. The island is really flat, so all the buildings are pretty much on the same level, and there's lots of space here to expand or build your own base. The buildings and paths out here floating on the water look really awesome, and this farm out here on its own does too. The orange wood stands out too, so you'll have no problem finding this island if you're traveling on a boat or something. Oh, and off in the distance in my render distance, you can barely see a mansion on the mainland. Yeah, just a great island village seed. I've always loved the look of flower forest islands. Just the look of flowers and trees together looks great. In addition to the flower forest on this one, we get some stony shores and some beach. And the island is like a perfect size. This is just a really great seed. This one is just a big plains and beach. There's just so much building space here. It's got a couple trees, sugarcane, some turtles, some other animals. I mean, really, it has pretty much everything you need. This Shipwreck island seed is the perfect Castaway start. You've crashed your ship and now it's sunk just off the beach. Now you're stranded out here on this isolated island, but there's plenty of land to thrive on. You've got the beach wrapping all around the island with the forest and plains in the middle. So whether you keep it simple with a small shelter or turn it into a full expanded base area, this is an awesome seed for an island challenge. This is my favorite desert temple village island seed I have ever found. Not that I've found too many, but hey, it's still my favorite. The jungle here is super convenient because you can get some wood and materials to live in the desert. Plus we get the azalea tree, which means we get the lush caves underground. The village has a blacksmith, which has some loot for you. And of course, then we get that temple too, which has 4 chests for even more loot. So yeah, man, just a really unique Minecraft seed here. I've had a lot of requests lately for Cherry Grove Island seeds, specifically people asking about small Cherry Grove Islands. Well, this is pretty much the typical size for Cherry Grove Islands I find. Cherry Groves don't generate next to oceans, so you need to find them as a part of an island with other biomes, and usually I end up finding something like this, just a Cherry Grove elevated up on a hill. If you know of a way to find smaller Cherry Grove Islands, please let me know, I'd love to try that out. Loading into the seed was the first time I've ever seen a windswept birch forest island, and it just looks absolutely insane. Having everyone's favorite trees here makes it even better. This happens because here on the edge of the island, we get the ever so tiniest windswept savanna biome. It's pretty funny that this small biome caused all of this island to generate like this. In addition to the birch forest, we also get a beach biome and a dark forest biome here too. I think I want to build some bridges connecting the elevated areas together, and I'd like to know, what would you build here? This seed is just perfect for a classic survival island playthrough. It's got just one tree, which is like the signature start for those old school survival island worlds I used to play. And there's also some beach and stony shores that goes along with the plains biome on the island. The grass is useful to help with food to get started, and the lava down here will be incredibly useful too. The mushroom island off at the edge of my 32 render distance is just a great luxury. It really doesn't get much better than this, the perfect seed for a bit of nostalgic survival island gameplay. For more great Minecraft seeds, check out one of the videos on screen now, and check out the mystery seed on screen now too. Thanks for watching, I'm out of here, see ya.